Welcome back everybody to more Let's Play Higurashi When They Cry How. In the last episode, we got introduced to the gruesome murder of the Hinamizawa Dam project. Now, does it hold a candlelight to anything that happened in Human Echo? Hell no! But remember, this was the first murder that happened in the When They Cry and in the 07th expansion, so it does have a historical place. Not only that, but our friends did actually lie to us, and that's a bit unfortunate. But let's go ahead and continue on into the game. I am so glad I patched this. I'm sorry, I had to listen for that. I had to listen to that for a sec. Oh my god, that is so good. Oh my god. Anyways, let's continue after I just had a freaking... Oh my god, I just had a nostalgia. How am I having nostalgia for this game? But it's true. Listening back and missing this music back when we first started, it's something that I was waiting for to hear this music, and oh my god. I love the original thing that manga gamers did when they, originally took this game over, but this song is amazing. I'm sorry, I love the original music, but this song is amazing. Actually, technically this is the original music, but you know what I mean. I love manga gamers' music, but come on, this was awesome! Anyways, I just had to get that out of the way. And we have even more new sprites. I really love these sprites. Like, really love these gym sprites. And you want to know why? Check this out. This, in my opinion, is ultra cool. No, not the save and load feature! I screwed that! Okay, config! Original. Check out Mion. Her sleeves were rolled up in the original! They kept that in! They actually remembered to keep that in! Look, considering the fact that Human Echo straight up did not have an updated sprite for Nanjo's son or, Kumasawa's son, or I think even the sailor captain that drove the people to Rokenjima, the fact that they remembered Mion rolls up her sleeves and actually didn't skip a beat on her sprite is amazing! Like, holy crap! And not only that, but the colors are right too. And it's not just Mion and Rena's colors that are right too, but on the next page, I did actually look into these sprites too. Both Satoko and Rika, despite my memory telling me that the opposite were true, apparently if you go to the config menu and you look at their original sprites, yes, Satoko had blue and Rika had red. For some reason in my mind, I always remembered Rika having blue and Satoko having red. Weirdly enough, I didn't have that problem with Mion and Rena, but I really love the attention to detail with these sprites. The fact that they rolled up Mion's sleeves, just like in the original, and the fact that they got the colors right, it's so good! I really love this version of Higurashi When They Cry. I'm not gonna doubt that if I look up the Mitsuri sprites that probably the same thing happened, but it's so cool to have the updated sprites, like, really pull out all the stops. Anyways, we're here outside unsupervised in front of gravel where a lot of people could fall down and scrape their knees. Let's get into some shenanigans, shall we? If I remember, this is gonna be the zombie tag. Back in the day, I was using the word Zombar for some fucking reason, so I named this episode Zombar Tag. which I probably will name this episode Zombar Tag, The Return. Future Nate, remember to do that. You're now obligated to do that. In fact, I'm gonna have to name it something to remind me to do that. That's two things I have to remember, is to rename the first episode in today's video series to, you know, check for, to put in the whole Keishi's mom having work, as well as the fact that the title for this video. Sorry, I forgot for a sec. Let's play tag! I remember playing tag when I was a kid. It was really fun. I lost a lot. I never won. I was not into exercise as a kid. I was more into exercise when I was a teenager. As I mentioned, I did take wrestling when I was a teenager. When I was a kid, no. Now that I'm an adult, I do try and go to the gym when I can. Sometimes I'm not in the mood, but for the most part, I do go to the gym. In fact, I'm actually planning on going to the gym when I'm done with all this. So, that's gonna be fun. At least try and spend an hour. So, it is, for those of you who are young, it is important to keep physically active. I will say that much. Your body needs physical activity, so all those commercials back when we were kids saying to get out and go outside, please, just do that. It's a good message. It keeps your body and heart rate up. It's relatively good. And the older you get, the harder it becomes, from what I hear. I'm not that old yet, but yeah, this is your PSA for the day. I'm a man. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. Not necessarily if you suck. I mean, anyone who sucks at physical activity cannot keep up with people that are good at physical activity. Doesn't matter the gender. Like, I'm fairly certain that if I were to go up in a race against someone who has ran every day their life, keeping their heart rate up, I would just be like, I'm done. So, it depends on how physically active Keiichi is. Considering he walks all around Hinamizawa, I'd say he has a fair shot. I'd honestly say that all of these kids are probably physically active. But knowing Keiichi, he's probably gonna flop around and fail. I just expect that from my protagonist after Yumineko, is that in some instances they outshine, in other instances they flat out fall on their face. Zombie tag. I can't believe I'm gonna try and name this episode Zombar Tag, but future Nate, you gotta remember to do that. If not, I want everyone in the comments to yell at me about it. Discord me if you have to. I'll change the title then. As soon as I catch Rena, I'm gonna tear out her entrails. That's gross. I'm with Rena on that. That's pretty gross. Don't worry, before Keiichi gobbles you down, I'll lead you up gently. You can always count on Rika to just... Whatever, mystery girl whose last name has still not been said! I didn't miss that. I actually looked back in my video. As far as I know, Rika's last name is never stated as of this point in the visual novel. Which, yeah, for people who've read it before, or watched the anime or whatever, yeah, you know who Rika is. But for those of you who are coming from Yumineko When They Cry, you don't know who Rika is. The only clue so far was when Satsuko said that they were on their property at the Furude. I even pulled up how to say that name, and it's really hard. But, yeah, unless her last name is that, I don't know. What does the Japanese word Roku mean? What is Roku? What's Roku in English? Roku is not a word in English. Oh, now I get it. What is Roku in English? I was like, what? Roku's not a word. Yeah, Roku's not a word, but I guess Roku is the Japanese word for 6. Katsushita. Katsushita?
Katsushita.
Socks? What's the third last letter of the alphabet? That's X. What does Saibutsu mean? Saibutsu. Oh. You're an adult, aren't you? Mion, that is mean! Come on! Kids are trained by their parents to never say lewd or inappropriate words, especially cuss words. Come on. You can't take her home. Don't take her home, it's a crime. If we don't nip this in the bud right now, you might actually try and take her home. Go ahead and say it nice and loud. That means a person, thing, idea, action, or event. What? What does that mean? Oh, Rika. That got me too. I completely... Not even from an acting like I never heard this whole situation before, but that, I actually forgot about that. I'll probably just get ticked off and blurt you-know-what at the top of my lungs. No, Mion's still a perverted asshole. From the interactions I've had about her, talking about my crotch in like the first or second episode of this Let's Play, she's still perverted. I shall lead everyone. I feel bad for Satsuko. Like, yeah, she could probably catch up to Rika, but she has shorter legs than Mion, Rena, and Keiichi, so... 1/5 of a cake, 1/6 of a cake, and 1/7 of a cake are all on one plate. If Satsuko, who can eat 1 cake in 6 seconds, eats all of them, how many cakes are left on the plate? Wait. Keiichi, that's mean! Keiichi, that's mean! There's 0 of a cake left. Oh, you will be the first, Keiichi. Once I solve this problem and realize you tricked me, you will be the first. You will die screaming. I wonder how long until Satsuko actually figures out that she's been bamboozled by Keiichi. Oh, she just realized she's been I do love this version of this music. I love the original Manga Gamers, but this one is pretty good. Well, if I were it, first off, increasing my numbers would be the shortcut to victory. Obviously, catching the small people first can help rally the taller people with longer legs. Keiichi, are you that weak that you can be outran by a little girl? Like, come on, tiny legs. Really hard to catch up to you. Tiny legs. Keiichi, if you get caught by someone's half your size, I swear to God, I'm done. I'm done if you get caught by someone half your size. Okay. Do zombies hunt their prey by asking nicely where they went? Tomita-kun and Akumara. I think that's how you pronounce their names.
Tomita, Okamura.
So, now instead of... Because now we just have all the people looking for us. Tell Satsuko that her parents are at the gate. Well, alright, cool. Oh, Keiichi, you're evil. But why would you have Mion, who has longer legs, go to the gate too? I know that you're trying to get Mion into this situation, but even still, you are really screwing yourself over if Mion suddenly starts going in too. Like, if Mion or Rena start going in, you now have to compete with girls who have longer legs and who can catch up to you pretty fast. So, you should have said Rika. Like, I'm just gonna be honest, Rika and Satsuko being small, yeah, they could try and outmaneuver you, but they don't have the ability to catch up to you with their stubby legs, compared to your teenage legs. Whatever. That's how I would do this. I would use the long legs to my advantage. Yeah, now you can be the recipients of one of those. Oh, it's already backfired. The moment... Look, Keiichi, the moment you said Mion, you screwed yourself. Because Mion would dead jump on that. Rena, maybe. Based on what I know about Rena, it's hard to say if she would be that cunning. She's definitely ruthless in her tactics, from what I saw with the card game. But I feel like Mion's just more cutthroat and would use that type of cheating or type of advantage. Rena, I can't really see Rena going to do that. I think that she would just be mad and run to get revenge as soon as possible, but wouldn't actually think through, how do I screw him over? She might actually think of it in, like, after a little bit, but I think Mion, the moment it happened, Mion would be like, oh, well, now I know what to do. That's just the type of characters they are. As for Satsuko, I wouldn't expect Satsuko to come up with this, and I expect Rika is already doing this. Like, I expect Rika, of all people, to be the biggest person to do this. Like, the most likely person to just spread that. square gate, the same one I used, gave a hint of revenge. Oh, wow. A jumbo jet fell on top of the Maribara residence. They say he enjoys peeing into bathroom. What do you mean by peeing into bathrooms? Aren't restrooms where you go to use the restroom? If you mean just opening up a window and just aiming the shot in, that's one thing. But, yeah, that's probably what they mean. Is it true he's going around every night stealing panties? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Mion, you are evil. This has Mion written all over it. Even if Rena joined in on this, Rena wouldn't be spreading these lies. Rena would be saying, oh, the parents are at the gate. I would not expect Rena to say, oh, my friend Keiichi steals panties to all the little children on the campus or school grounds. I heard that Mion was a victim to... Yep, that's Mion. Oh, Mion. Oh, as soon as we get tagged, if you are not already a zombie, we are going to hunt you down. But in the next episode, we're going to have to do that. Till then, everybody, I'm sorry to end it off here, but my name's OneCrazyFox1. This was an episode, so until then, guys, see you guys next time for the return of Zombar tag. Ugh.